Hey Leo, this is your reading for February of 2020. Switching things up. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Dee. I'm a spiritual empowerment coach and healer. And in this video, you're going to get the message from Spirit. And like I said, I'm switching things up. So I have done, lots of pentacles. The air signs, water signs, earth signs, and fire signs are already up on the channel. So you can go check that out. It has the collective energy healing to go along with it. And in this reading is just for Leos, and let's see what they have to say for you for February. So you got the Eight of Pentacles as the overall energy here, all right? This is about working on something. So you're definitely putting a lot of work in right now. You're trying to get to the goal that you want, and you're just putting a lot of effort. So in the month of February, they're also telling me, like, make sure that you're balancing that. Make sure that you are taking time out for yourself, not just work. Just make sure that you're balancing it. You have the Two of Pentacles here. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Wands, and you've got the Five of Pentacles. So, this is telling me here that whatever you're working towards in February, it is like a long-term goal that you have, or a long-term commitment. And it's definitely taking some balance. It's also, I'm hearing it's taking a toll on you as well. So this is where we want to talk about definitely having some self-care in place, making sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you're spending time with your family. Because again, like I always say with the law of attraction, when we have that higher vibration, things come to us easier, if that's the word. Like we don't have to force so much. So make sure that you're taking that time to recharge and also to connect. You got the Queen of Wands. So I feel like, especially if this is a business, especially if this is work or money, it's like you really have nothing to worry about. And they really want you, to realize that you're a Leo and you're going to go after what you want. And if you can move the ego aside and really just listen to your intuition, stop feeling like, okay, so what they're making me feel like here with the Five of Pentacles is that you're focusing on everything that you don't have, everything that is going wrong. You're always looking at what's not working versus what is. And it's really important that you turn that around, okay, and start to focus on the good. So if you're working, or if this is a business, again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you have to celebrate the smallest things, because when you do that, the universe is then going to send more of those things to you. So literally get out of your head. Get out of your head and stop focusing on the lack. Stop focusing on the scarcity. You want to focus on the abundance, because when, attention, what is it? Attention goes, I can't think of what it says, but you get what I'm saying. It's like where you focus your attention is what's going to grow. So therefore, focus your attention on the good stuff, as small as they may be, right? If you're a YouTuber here, let me know in the comments below. Are you guys YouTubers? Let me know. But like if you're YouTube and you're doing tarot yourself, it's like, don't focus on that you didn't get 1,000 subscribers. Focus on the 1 or 2 that you did get and celebrate them, because that's going to bring more in, rather than focusing on the lack and focusing on the scarcity. So you have it within you to create whatever you want. You have it within you to reach that goal that you're going for, but you have to change the way that you're starting to think, because down here you've got the Nine of Cups, which is your wish card. You've got the Seven of Wands, and then you've got the King of Pentacles, and you got the Four of Wands here. So this is telling me that there's that wish, that goal, that achievement that you're trying to get to. You're very protective of it, and you will not stop fighting until you get it. And it's really kind of, you have to make sure that you constantly remind yourself of that, because you are Leos, right? I'm a fellow Leo myself, and I have to do this constantly as well, is remind myself that I will not stop until it happens. And if you think of it that way, it's never not going to happen. Double negative there for you. It's never not going to happen, because you will continue until it does. And I always say this, like, whether it happens today or whether it happens 2 years from now, what does it matter with the time difference, as long as it happens? And we always have to focus on that energy as to, oh my gosh, I can feel what it feels like when it does happen. And that's your why. And that's what keeps you driven. That's what keeps you going. You got the King of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. There's no way this is not happening as long as you remove the ego, as long as you remove the negative thinking, as long as you start to celebrate the wins and start to celebrate the smallest achievements towards your goal, right? Communication here with the Four of Wands. It's the way you communicate. Watch your words. What are you saying every day? Is it negative? Is it a negative tone? Is it a positive tone? We want to focus on the positive, focus on the good, right? Positive affirmations, energy healing to release all that negative crap that's inside of your head saying this isn't going to work. You're not going to do it. You are going to do it. You're not going to stop, right? You're going to keep working until it happens. And just be patient. It might not happen. I did a video in the Facebook group yesterday about, the universe sometimes works through you. So, and you have to be patient when you're trying to manifest something. A lot of the times we give up our manifestations because it didn't happen in the time frame we thought it should. We don't have control. Heads up, we don't have control, right? So be patient with the universe and give it time. It was a crazy story yesterday. So check that out on Facebook because it just opened my eyes to see how the universe has to orchestrate so many things in order for something to happen for just one person. So when you can look at it like that and have patience and realize okay, listen, universe, I know you're getting your crap together. Get it together, work it out. And it takes a lot. It's like putting a puzzle together. And a lot of pieces have to fall in line in order for your manifestation to happen. So you have to give the universe time. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's start here. We got the animal bond. So stand up for all animals. Realize, again, right, and this goes back into that positive thinking and raising your vibration. Realize that animals are just like humans. They are a soul, right? Their body is a different form. Their brain is a different form, but it is a soul. So therefore, stand up for animals. They have just as much rights as we do. So make sure that you stand up for the animals. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. So they're making me feel like with this card, some things might present themselves to you. And there's going to be two things here. One is that it might not be exactly what you wanted. So therefore you turn it down right away. Open your eyes. See where this could lead, right? It's not just what's in front of you. It's more about what will this teach you, as well as where will this lead you, all right? And this could be relationships. It could be work. It could be whatever. But make sure that, when it's presented to you, you kind of open your eyes. And I always forget the second one. Opportunity knocks, go for it. So, again, don't let yourself hold yourself back from going after these opportunities. This is where the energy healing comes in. This is where you have to release all those limited beliefs that you have about yourself, reprogram your subconscious. That's what we do in my mentorship, where we just kind of take all the shit out of your brain that you learned from the past, and we just move into the future here with a clear head, a clarity like you wouldn't believe. So don't let yourself hold yourself back, right? I did that self-sabotage challenge, stop the self-sabotage. That's in the Divine Empress Club. But don't let yourself sabotage yourself with these opportunities, right? Because again, the universe is working for you. And they're going to put stuff in your path, just like this reading right now. If this reading is helping you, let me know in the comments, because the universe has guided you strictly to this reading to hear the message in this reading. That's the way it works. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. Confirmation here, right? Let the blues go. Stop focusing on what didn't happen. Stop focusing on what's not working. Focus on what is working. And when you put your attention to that, you're going to manifest, you're going to bring in more of it. All right, I pulled out my romance cards because we are in February. Valentine's Day is coming up. Let's see what we got. Let me know if you like the romance cards. I can add them in every month. All right, we got the Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Who's dealing with the narcissist? Who is dealing with the narcissist, right? They wear a false mask. We never know who they are until that mask comes off. And that could be days, months, years before it comes off. But usually they're wearing a false mask to keep their supply, right? We call them supply, to keep you captured, to keep you here, to keep supplying them, to keep filling their ego, to keep doing whatever they want you to do. So, really be aware of the people around you because they're wearing false masks here. And again, it's general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Do not try to force it to resonate. We got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So follow your passion. Follow what lights you up. Right? I talk a lot about in my one-on-one coachings and my group coachings. It's like we talk a lot about what lights you up because that's what's going to keep you driven, especially up here. If you're going after a goal, that goal has to light your soul on fire because you will keep going because there's a why behind it, right? We talked about that in the self-sabotage challenge too. There's a why behind that goal, and that why is going to keep you motivated. If you don't know the why, then there's going to be no reason to fight for it. So you have to follow your passion. You have to follow what lights your soul on fire. And then you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, this is again in romance or it's in family, just, make that gesture, be the bigger person in the month of February, especially around Valentine's Day. Put yourself out there, like the full moon's coming up right now. And, there's a full moon reading as well on here. I'll put that at the end of this, but and it's in Leo, guys, Leo, full moon in Leo here. So it was all about putting it out on the table. Just lay your cards out. Let the other person decide whether they're going to play the game or not, right? But put it all out on the table and then let the chips fall where they may. And that's kind of what that was, but you can check that out. But that's what this full moon is in Leo is all about. So express your love, be the bigger person if you have to, and say sorry or give the hug or the love that is needed in order to fix the situation. Or if it's a new person, like go ahead and make the move. You make the move. Why do you have to wait for them? So that is what I have. Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like the message. And also, if you haven't already, you can follow me over in Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos coming out every single week. I am changing things up, so you definitely want to subscribe and hit that little bell notification to get notified when I have new videos coming out because there's lots of good stuff coming this way, guys. So yeah, have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's Day. And I will talk to you guys soon. Much love. Bye.